weak because of their state. Don't become weak because people around you not same page as you. No. They're not your teacher. Doesn't matter. Your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, no. Because they need help too. They're not arrived yet. That's a rabita. Heart. Because the righteous, they breathe that purity of La ilaha illallah. Another. That coming up, that two sides, that is dynamic tension. Okay? The good, the bad, the praise, the blame, the sweet, the bitter, the two is two flow of energy through two current. Okay? If you have that heart mind coherent with that reality, then you have the ability to translate that two wave, that's contradiction, the best version of you. The loudest voice will come up in you is connected with Malaki Rabbani, is connected with angelic realm, not Nafsani Shaitani. Because you tap in that wave. Otherwise, the moment you step out from this primary circle, this home base, you go to home range. That's home range, is home base. Once you go to the home range, how far you go? Range. The free range age, isn't it? Free range. Yes? This home base, home range. From your home, how far you go? And you have to come back to home base. Yes? The home base is your reality. Common unity. That's community. Community is common unity. Okay, we share that common unity. That's how we strengthen each other. Because you have that reality, what I have. I accept, believe, surrender. Tasdeequn bil qalbi, iqrarun bil lisan, wa amalun bil arkan. That reality, we share. Collective reality. Ooh. That collective reality is what makes us together. Don't jeopardize that. Yes? So that's what builds deep connection. So you have deep connection, you have people, you have place, and then collective experience, collective reality. Okay? People, place, but the people, place can really come together when they have deep connection. And that deep connection is connected with real meaning. How can you imagine to have deep connection with something fake, not real? Tell me. Can you connect with something? Here's fake ring. Take a fake ring. Connect with it properly. Can't connect with it. This is real ring, a real stone. Really, yes. Oh, can I see the place? Real, isn't it? You want real thing, not fake. What is real? La ilaha illallah. That's real. But facing this age, we've been hypnotized by real means material. Money, not funny. Yes? It's money that's real. That's what is education today. But we never deny that money at some level is real. But you can't put that number one. Yes? To the point you face those challenges of those parts in your life don't weaken you. The sign that you are connected with the primary circle home base, when you connect with the home range, secondary circle, any situation, circumstances, the good, bad, praise, blame, sweet, it reinforces the home base. You drown within. Yes? The ground, that's why you need that. A heart connection with the righteous. It is alam, this universe. Alam is connected with alamat, sign. That sign is connected with alim, all-knowing, all-wise. Okay, all-knowing, all-wise. So behind is that reality of all-knowing, all-wise that exists. Yes, he exists. Behind all this existence, that is the real that reflected in this superficial reality, metaphorical reality, to understand that actual reality. Because it is connected, not something tangible, it's not something that you can see physically. Yes, and we've been educated all about the seeing. Here is about Ainul Basira. You go out, Ainul Basar. Here is Mun'im, there is Ni'am. Ni'am is what he gives you. That's the zone of Fadla. Here is the circle of Rahmah. Okay? So here, you have to turn on your Ainul Basira. Here, you have to put down all the tools and let it go and surrender. Surrender. There are parts that you do, but little. So that's what you're learning. So more you allow, okay, you allow that kalima, that la ilaha illallah, that dhikr overtaken, and you relax into it, you allow. To the point, you find you start to alive, that heart present. To the point, the thought, the feeling the thought, your articulation action never come out. In that 24 hours, 24 box, so you're more present than not being present. You're more conscious of him. Okay? You develop that. Now, in facing any situation, any challenges, now you can bring the best version of you. Yes? Otherwise, good situation, bad situation, will just take you down. You're not anchored. You're fragile. Yes? So, to be in life is important to be clear that meaning reduced into that. What is the most valuable? What is the most real? Yes? That's connected with that pointing towards the giver. And that pointing towards the giver is connected with what the giver has give. What the giver has give is a place that you can see. The place that you can see reflect the giver. Then it's alive. Then you will not go into unconscious anymore. Because your eyes is alive, your ears is alive. Okay, when you see what you see, there is duality, reality. Okay, and that reality pointing towards him is more stronger. Okay, but if the reality pointing towards other than him is more stronger, that's where you lost it. So if you're looking for the way out, you have to work upon that. Okay? And we have that already, the prayer. Okay? That La ilaha illallah, the purity. And then the second is Muhammad Rasulullah, the one that expressed that reality of La ilaha illallah through his thinking, feeling, articulation, action, the module. And then the people that meet the Prophet, which is disciple, they meet the Prophet, They drown into the Prophet about that reality, that purity of that La ilaha illallah. Overtaken their thinking, feeling, articulation, action. Yes, which translate into Iman, Ihsan, Islam. The Prophet himself, it drowned at the level of Ma'soom. Disciple drowned at the level of Mahfuz. So will be all the scholars that have unbroken chain back to the Prophet. They drowned too in that reality, so they presented that reality. Yes, at the purity of that La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And the third is that the one that presenting it. And then the people that come, number fourth, try to break free from what they have drowned. They come and meet the scholar and take the teaching and they exercise, they practice until they also lost track time and space, they are connected, they're drowned. And they start to bring people as well. Yes? Until we never take it seriously, until we never really understood the real, what is the real, what we consider the most real, and what we consider the most valuable, then we can't connect. Yes? That's why the litany that been given to you, you have to practice every time when you pray. Yes, that's what it gives you, that boost. Otherwise you forget. So that part is important to remind ourselves so that we can connect in the way that it should be connected in this short stay journey into that permanent life. Amin ya Rabbal Alameen. غفر الله له ولوالديه وجميع المسلمين سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين أولياء الله الصالحين والحمد لله رب العالمين. فليسمنا